Welcome to the 25 Keys to Love, where you'll learn to transform negative behavior in your love life and get enriching relationships. These keys are astrological patterns, which you can find at LOVEMATCH on the astrowow.com website. Anyway, this is what happens when the strongest contact of Venus is from Neptune. Now, Venus represents love and attraction. Neptune represents a kind of dreams and fantasies in many ways. So the partners that have a Venus-Neptune aspect, you'll have been attracted to, but they're kind of dreamy quality, a creative, mystical imagination, sort of a beautiful kind of atmosphere, an idealization of you as a partner, an idealization of love itself. You know, so they may be artistic, musical, they're interested in spiritual things, and they've always got this kind of ineffable longing and a kind of dissatisfaction. They've never really had a satisfying relationship, but now they have one with you, so to speak. They're always dreaming, you see. They're dreaming of the perfect partner. Now this dream, there's a lot of disappointment in this. It comes because there's something in their childhood, that maybe their mother was in an unhappy relationship and she dreamed of having a happier relationship. So the parental relationship wasn't exactly ideal, but there was some kind of dream somewhere that it could be. That is also possible because Neptune can be connected with loss, that there was somebody the person loved and then lost as a child. And there's also quite a strong likelihood that the partner in the past loved someone who they somehow had lost in one way or another. So they're still kind of dreaming of that perfect, what it could have been. Anyway, when you're with somebody who has this kind of pattern, you can actually get a little bit sad and depressed. Either they get a bit sad and depressed or you do. You kind of wonder, do they love you or are they dreaming of someone else? And the reason is really that partnership is never going to fully satisfy them. They're never going to find the perfect partner. And you need to know that you're okay. So don't start thinking that, if you change something that you'd satisfy them. There's this kind of never-ending feeling that they're not quite getting what they want. You need to confront them with their projections. If you feel criticized or you disappointed an expectation, you need to sort of confront them more logically with what it's all about. But anyway, Venus-Neptune and a partner's horoscope, it brings spirituality into a relationship, and it really can take love to a new level. So what if you have the Venus-Neptune contact? It can be a sort of aspect, a conjunction, opposition, square. What if you've got that? Well, you're the kind of person who, when you fall in love, you fall head and over heels with love. You see all the wonderful points of your partner. They're musical, they're creative. There's they kind of live up to some kind of ideal. But it doesn't take very long before there's sort of a sense of disappointment as you discover that they're not quite like that. They don't, they're trying to live up to your expectations, but they kind of fall through the cracks. So you discover your partner's not as you thought they were. And one of the things you may be doing, you might be comparing them to a past or a future ideal, a kind of idea of the white knight on a horse, or you may have lost someone earlier on and have idealized that relationship. So you kind of feel a little bit sad, and unfulfilled. But the thing is, this is like a kind of illusion. You were witness to some kind of unhappy love in your childhood, or one of your parents over confided in you about their sadness, and because you kind of got Venus-Neptune, you pick up on it and you kind of exaggerate it. Another possibility is that this idea that you met somebody who the love never kind of happened, but you still got the dream that it could have happened. These dreams are not going to help you in your current relationship. So what you have to do is to understand nobody is going to come along and be the perfect partner. You have to accept the partner, that a partner won't live up to your ideals. You have to live out your ideals on another level, like spiritually, meditation, doing something, art, Buddhism. You just have to find meaning in something higher than the actual romantic bond. There's no such thing as the perfect partner. And in fact, if you really analyze what disappoints you, you might find that these are projected qualities in yourself. So don't indulge with criticism of the partner. You have to be really honest with yourself.